A good hair day adds a little pep to our step. A bad hair day, puts us right down. What's the craziest hairstyle you've ever had?
A mohawk.
I had Farrah Fawcett feathers, I had asymmetrical, I had box braids like Janet Jackson in Poetic Justice.
Then there's COVID hair.
I have tried to tame my hair in various ways. For COVID, anything goes with this beast.
I heard once that hair is 50% of our appearance. Would you agree with that?
I think it's more than that. 60%?
Absolutely. It's like the crown that you wear.
Especially now with your mask on. You don't see anything else except your eyes and your hair, right?
Whether you have it or not.
Hair is part of our identity, a form of self-expression, a glimpse into who we are.
Kennedy Elsey
Is this the first time?
is the co-host of Mix 104.1's popular morning radio show, Carson and Kennedy. She's also known around town for her bright and bold hair.
I love it so much. I think it's become part of who I am. I walk by and people go, Kennedy? And I know it's because of my hair.
Kennedy began coloring her hair as a teenager.
I was blonde for a really long time. It was just what you did in the 80s.
What is your natural hair color?
Brown-ish. Honestly, it's been so long. I would say brownish.
She's rocked some variation of a redhead for roughly 16 years. The woman responsible for her current color, Patty Martin, owner of Love and Mercy Salon in Boston.
When I started doing her hair, it was like more of a coppery, gingery, and then oranges, and then we kind of went into the cherry reds, and over the past couple years, started to get those pesky little whites around the hairline.
And voila, Kennedy's trademark streak.
I have the gray hairs that were growing in, and they were growing in at a very fierce pace. And there's nothing quite as shocking as a gray hair next to this really red hair. Like it stands out like one of those pieces of tinsel that gets caught in your carpet after Christmas, and you're like, I could see it. And finally one day I came in and I said, today we're Bonnie Raiting this, because Bonnie Rate the hair. That's what we were calling it the whole time.
For Kennedy, her signature hair represents much more than just hair.
While I'm getting to be a woman of a certain age, I feel that, a lot of times society says, okay, you're supposed to cut your hair short now, and you just quit. And I refuse to do that. And I don't care what you say about your standards, because I'm gonna fight this all the way.
Society has set seemingly impossible standards for many women, particularly Black women. Many are born with wavy, curly, or coily hair. After years of straightening and chemically processing her hair,
It was fun and very carefree.
Giselle Joffer, wife, mother, and litigation partner at Foley Hoag, decided while pregnant with her second daughter to chop it off and go natural.
As a Black woman and a Black mother, I knew my girls would have curly, kinky hair. And I wanted them not only to love their hair, but I wanted them to feel that they could have that hair as a professional woman, or a woman at a wedding, or a formal dance, right?
While loving and embracing her authentic hair, Giselle initially felt a little self-conscious in the workplace.
Black natural has not been mainstream. I just didn't have that sort of measure or example of, can I wear this in court? Or is it distracting? Do people view it as unprofessional? It's my hair, but I'm not sure, because looking around me, I just don't see a ton of examples.
With good reason. In 2020, Black women can still lose their jobs or be sent home from school just from wearing their hair as it grows from their head, or in protective styles like braids.
If you were to do a Google search of unprofessional hairstyles, all of the images would be, by and large, of African American women.
The Crown Act legislation banning hair discrimination is fighting against that. Massachusetts Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley helped introduce the bill.
This legislation is a long time coming. I think that people should have the agency and the right to show up as their authentic self. That has nothing to do with their ability to perform their job.
Giselle could not agree more. She says her hair is a statement of self-acceptance. She celebrates it and finds it empowering.
I think that I am better at what I do because I stand in my identity. I love the weekends when I get to be a little extra funky, right? And bold. Like, just wear my afro big and just say to the world, this is who I am, and put on my reddest lipstick. I love that.
A recent study by Dove found that Black women are 80% more likely to change their natural hair to meet expectations at work. To date, 7 states have passed the Crown Act to make natural hair discrimination illegal. Massachusetts has not yet passed the state legislation. Next, we don't advocate ghosting, but sometimes it's necessary.